What's up guys, this is Dave from Game Breakers, and today we are seeing the return of the Throwback series. Today we are throwing back another FIFA, this time FIFA 2001. Now this game, not very much detail about it nowadays on the internet, but as you can see, very pixelated game. This was the first FIFA game I ever played. It features not very many licensed teams, even though Manchester United was licensed. I think Arsenal were licensed as well. None of the international teams were licensed. They all had generic kits based on the colour of that team. For example, you got a generic white England kit. There was a lot of licensed players, however. The likes of cover star Paul Scholes, David Beckham, Andy Cole, Dwight York, Michael Owen, David Seaman. A lot of players were licensed in the game. Few licensed kits as well, like the United kit, like the Arsenal kit. Others were quite generic, just like plain ordinary kits with quite plain emblems as well to represent the teams. This game, it's actually quite easy to pick up and play. It's more of the arcade style of FIFA. The early sort of FIFAs were arcade style. The sprint button was the interesting thing about this game. It wasn't mapped to R1 or L1, it was mapped to the triangle button. The faster you mash it, the faster you run. Very arcadey style of play. Passing was actually quite simple to pull off because of the arrows on the player's feet that you can see, the little indicator. When you're turned facing a player or pointing in a direction using your D-pad and press or ready to press the pass button, it'll tell you where your pass is, so it's helpful in that sense. It's quite easy to score really, but it's a lot of fun actually. It's an arcade, like I said, an arcade style of FIFA. It is actually a new dynamic to FIFA. What you just saw there was a skill move. This game didn't really have many skill moves. It had lane changes and roulettes mapped to either shoulder button. That was about it. You didn't have much in the way of skill moves. The game did feature its hack tackle button in the L1 button. By pressing that, you basically hacked the player down, injuring the player and potentially getting sent off in the process. This game, you could also tackle the goalkeepers. If the goalkeeper dropped the ball, or even if the goalkeeper had the ball in his hands, you could hack him down for just no apparent reason, just for the hell of it really. And yeah, you would get sent off, but you know, this game did like its red cards. It did send quite a lot of players off, and I think I played a game once and I had 4 players on my team. But that was because I turned off the rule that basically says 8 or less players, match is abandoned. I somehow turned that off. I don't know how I've done it, and to be honest, I don't know how to revert it back. But anyway, yeah, that was it. It did have league and cup modes. They weren't full. They were like from like quarter-final onwards, really, in English Cup. Nothing was licensed that I can remember of the cups. I think the Champions League was called the European Championship Trophy or something, or Championship Cup, whatever. It wasn't licensed. I don't think what else. Yeah, it had its league, it had its cup. A lot of leagues were unlicensed, like the Dutch League. And that was about it, really. I think it had Play Now, so exhibition, league mode, tournament mode, and options, and obviously your team management. That was about it. That's all it really had. So yeah, this was FIFA 2001, a great pick up and play game if you want to throw yourself back into 2001. To be honest, still playable today in my eyes. The graphics are a little bit shoddy, but you know, obviously this game has aged quite a bit, and it shows its age. But it's easy to pick up and play for the new FIFA players. Anyway, that about wraps it up for this throwback. There'll be more throwbacks coming out very soon in the relaunched Throwback series, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.